at this.
She's coming down. I don't think
Enjoy your
Somebody else has put the fire on this.
The girls. The pretty girls lounging. Come on, Marley. Come, Marley.
Oh, he's the best man in the house.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, later. Hold on.
We welcome Corey and Venessa. Wonderful. Everybody please come and sit down. Make yourselves comfortable. Come on around. Okay. Do you want to come down? Yeah. Hand over your daughter.
Hi, Teresa.
Come forward a bit.
Yes, sorry. I didn't know I'm like that. Come forward.
Can I hand those to you?
Okay, let's go.
Wonderful. So let's marry this happy couple. Come on
Yay!
in. Hooray, we've waited a while. Now, are you able just to go a little bit over there and squish on in? So fantastic. So before we begin, I'll ask you to get any necessary coughing noises, throat clearing out of the way. And kindly turn off any mobile phones so we can begin the journey. Now, earlier today, are you both well? Are you good? Fantastic. That was a beautiful entrance to the ditch. We loved that. That was beautiful. That's okay.
Don't
Waterproof
cry, be
mascara.
happy, don't cry.
I'm sure they're happy tears, but still we don't want to see them.
So earlier
You
today,
want monkey,
they've
right?
performed a special Romanian ritual of breaking the bread over the bride's head to represent prosperity and good fortune for the future as a couple. We've had this special bridal tradition from Romania earlier this morning. So now from the groom's side, I want to pay my respects and thank Uncle Colin. Where are you? There he is, Uncle Colin. And here is Uncle Colin, coming from St Albans today from country. Thank you so much. I think he's going to give you a big hug. Thank you for that beautiful smoking ceremony to purify our energies. I'm so relieved to say that Venessa survived both the smoking and the bread ritual. So here she is with us. Now, hello and welcome. My name is Melissa Halliday and I'm really delighted to be invited by the bride and groom to be here today as your marriage celebrant, their marriage celebrant. They come together today to be married in front of all the friends and the family who mean so much to them, which is all of you. Very special to them. So hello and welcome. And today in this beautiful location, which they've chosen because of their love for the ocean on country that belongs to the Gadigal people, sheltered by this swathe of sky, in the country where they both fell in love. We will celebrate the union of Venessa and Corey. We're going to go on a wonderful journey with them that honours their beliefs and allows you all to share in this day of celebration and joy. So we have the opportunity to support them as friends and family into the future as the new family that they will formally become together on this day. And we're going to also celebrate the coming together of the Varga and Lyons families into Team Lager. We're ready?
I'll drink to that.
You like it? Yeah, bit of creativity there. So we'll all drink to that soon. Give us half an hour. So I want to acknowledge the traditional owners first and foremost. So I want at this point to acknowledge the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation who loved and wed in their own way on this very land where we now stand. We thank them for being such conscientious guardians of this beautiful land. We truly do. Any ritual which celebrates the love that one person has for another is always significant and a time of tremendous rejoicing. But today we celebrate much more than this. We rejoice at the blending not only of personalities, but talents, cultures, beliefs, values, and senses of humour that this union embodies. And we applaud their readiness to move to another level of commitment with each other. So both of them come from families that were pivotal in contributing to who they are today and have become and are becoming. So of course they want to acknowledge firstly the commitment of their families. So Corey's mum Nita has been a fountain of love and support over the years. Thank you, Nita. And Vanessa's mum Amelia has done the same with Venessa and Senta, and they are both so grateful to their beautiful mothers. So thank you, mothers. Power to you. Another special shout out to their siblings. So Senta on Vanessa's side and Melissa, Dom and Nathan on Corey's side. You guys are amazing. And they love you and they're so glad that you could be here to celebrate with them today. Yes. And if we go back to the source, I also want to thank their ancestors, including Corey's grandfather, Patrick, as well as Amelia's parents and Vanessa's grandparents, so Amelia and Nikolai, who've all contributed profoundly to who they are today. Thank you all, and you've helped them become involved with life and go out and be productive in their lives. Now, they're also very grateful for the ongoing love and support of all of you, their treasured friends. Marriage means everything to them, and they are so overjoyed that you are all here, and the family is here to witness their official marriage. Now, as you're all aware, Corey and Vanessa met over 10 years ago at Corey's brother Dom and Marcel's home. Hello, shout out to you. Lovebirds, thank you Cupid, and became fast friends. Fast forward to 2 years ago after they met at Anytime Fitness in Marrickville, and they liked what they saw. So they started seeing each other as more than friends. Their first date was at that 5-star establishment, need I say more, with the Golden Arches, Macca's Run. Now,
Big Mac.
On the 6th of September last year, they were on a romantic date at Bondi Pizza, as you do, at Brighton Sands. And Corey started talking about how they were best friends and that Vanessa meant everything to him. And he asked her to marry him. So, in between the tears falling onto her halloumi salad, she managed somehow to say yes. So the relationship, of course, continues to just get better and better with the days, the years. So, Corey, you've said you knew from the beginning that you reckoned Vanessa was the one. She was the right match for you. And you're here both with your new beautiful home together, and I know, Vanessa, that you cannot imagine life without Corey in it. Corey, I know for Vanessa, she realised quite soon that she was prepared to overcome any challenges at all to be with you. It was in realising this she knew that she did not want to imagine her life with anyone else but you. She loves your kind and your friendly nature, easygoing nature, overall perspective on life, your respect for her, the way you take care of her, and are such a good partner. Vanessa loves it when you smile, and that you can be both so kind and soft and yet so tough simultaneously. She appreciates what a great dad that you'll be to your kids, in the future. You'll be a great dad. In turn, Venessa, I know how much Corey admires your bubbly energy. I think we all love that, don't we?
Yeah.
And the way you look after him. Your beautiful smile, your green eyes, and your good heart. You truly are his everything. You truly are. He is devoted to you. Over the years, you've both realised that not only is the other a special person, but together you're an excellent couple. So you both celebrate your differences. I know Corey is a keen gamer, and Venessa loves to get out and sing and dance, so you complement each other. Vanessa brings Corey out of his shell, and Corey calms and balances Venessa.
Yes.
So there's so much that they do share together, both of you, from simply enjoying good food together, sharing a movie, catching up with your families, cruising in the car, making pasta together. There's pasta. You say pasta and I say pasta, or the other way around. They've got a shared passion for so many things that they've clearly met their match in each other. So as you'll agree, Venessa is about to marry a man who truly cherishes, appreciates, and adores her. And Corey has found in Venessa a loving and loyal best friend, confidant and partner in life. So this is such a natural progression then. It's not, is it a magic formula to survive together as a couple over the years? I don't know what the secret is. I know some of you couples have been together for many years, so you might tell me what the secret is afterwards. But I think one of the keys is that you've got a sense of humour, because we never know what's coming. And this is true in any relationship as well. So we need to have a sense of humour so that we can handle the intangible things. And that goes a long way in keeping life's challenges, I think, in perspective. So, together they're a great team. We all know that, and I think we all agree. And in the future, I know that they're wishing to nurture the needs, the happiness, the personal goals of the other together, and to grow together as a couple, to live a healthy, loving life, and extend your family to include little junior lions, and finally to be able to grow towards the other's light. So let's hope in 50 or 60 years' time, Corey will still hold your hand as you put your Zimmer frames on, your walking frames off to the side, shuffling down Lapa through the sand together. Corey, remember this simple gesture that means so much to Venessa, and nurture your love together as it deserves. So life in short has been an adventure for you both, and finally you make something that has been so intimate and private between you both a public declaration at long last. So I'm going to ask Carla to come up and read a wonderful passage from Corinthians. So I've printed it out here. Carla? Is this a surprise? Oh, do you want? Okay. I've got it here for you, darling. There you go. There you go. Do you want to do it from there, or I can come in here? You walk you.
From Corinthians. Love is patient and kind and envies no one. Love is never boastful, nor conceited, nor rude. Never selfish, nor quick to take offense. Love keeps no score of wrongs, does not gloat over other people's sins, but delights in the truth. There is nothing love cannot face. There is no limit to its faith, its hopes, and its endurance. Love will never come to an end in a word. There are three things that last forever: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of them all is love.
So well read. Thank you, darling. You're ready. The pedals are ready. Not quite yet. So thank you so much, Carla. It was beautiful. Relationships link people together, and this relationship of marriage will link them together in a way that is beyond words, beyond understanding. We know the basis of any relationship is friendship, the sharing of real interests, the ability to work through issues together, to also work towards common goals together, and to understand and share each other's thoughts and dreams. They know, both of them know, when we're truly loved by another person, we feel that we can do almost anything. Burdens seem lighter because we divide them, and joys more intense because we share them. Love makes us stronger, so we're able to reach out and become involved with life in ways that we'd never dare risk alone. So the uniting of two people through marriage goes way beyond just the simple excitement and romance of being deeply in love. Life has taught us that love does not consist simply in gazing inwards at each other, but in looking outwards, together in the same direction. And at times that means you have to reinvent yourselves in the act of adapting to and accepting love as it presents itself through the different chapters of our lives. So this is such a truly important day for them both. And as they begin this next part of their journey, I think we all thank them for sharing their love with us, because we're all the better for it. It's an act of great generosity, and it's also a chance to look at love in our own lives, how freely we give and receive love, how easily we let it flow through us, so that all within its loving sphere can benefit. Now, I know that one of the deepest relationships is that between parents and their daughter. So this family relationship is acknowledged at a wedding ceremony when the bride's family, and in this case her father Freddie, in a special gesture, symbolises the family's personal love for their daughter and sister. So, mindful of these values, I now ask, who brings Venessa to be married to Corey?
I do.
Wonderful, thank you, Freddie. That's wonderful. So we're going to move into the exchange of vows. Thank you, very proud father.
Thank you.
So at this point, I want to read the monitum from the Marriage Act to you all. So I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage, in my presence and in the presence of all these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. So this union will bind you together for life in a way that is beyond words, and it will profoundly influence your whole future. So remember, as you make these vows you're about to make today, they do seem like they're words spoken in just a moment, but they are promises that you make to each other for a lifetime. So are you ready to make these promises? So I'm going to ask firstly, Venessa, do you take Corey to be your lawful wedded husband? Will you love and respect him, be honest with him, and stand with him through whatever life may hold, so you can genuinely share your life together? I do. Thank you. And Corey, do you take Venessa to be your lawful wedded wife? Will you love and respect her, be honest with her, and stand with her through whatever life may hold, so you can genuinely share your life together?
I do.
So that being so, please repeat after me. Can you hold that for me? So you fine, darling. So just repeat after me, darling. But you're looking at Corey, turn around. So do you want to let them on that side?
Sideways.
Okay.
Sideways.
You go on the side. Yeah? You go on the side. Yeah. So you face him. That's fine. You don't need to face me. So I want everyone to see them. Yeah? It feels like there's a bit of rain, so we're going to keep moving. I call upon the persons.
I call upon the person
Here present.
Here present.
Persons. Here present.
to
To witness that I,
witness that I,
Venessa Anna Varga,
Vanessa Navarga,
take you, Corey Travis Lyons,
take you, Corey Travis Lyons,
my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
I love you.
I love
You
you.
are my best friend.
You are my best friend.
Today I give myself to you in marriage.
Today I give myself to you in marriage.
I promise to encourage and inspire you,
I promise to encourage and inspire
to
you,
laugh with you,
to laugh with you,
and to comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle.
and to comfort you in times of
Sorrow and
sorrow
struggle.
and struggle.
I promise to love you in good times and bad.
I promise to love you in good times and bad.
When life seems easy
When life seems easy
and when it seems hard.
and when it seems hard.
When I love simple
When I love simple
and when it isn't effort.
and limit this effort.
I promise to cherish you
I promise to cherish you
and to always hold you
and to always hold you
in highest regard.
in highest regard.
These things I give to you today
These things I give to you today
and all the days of our life.
and all the days of our lives.
So, Corey, I call upon the persons here present,
I call upon
the persons here present, to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Corey Travis Lyon,
Corey Travis Lyon,
take you, Venessa Anna Varga,
you, Venessa Anna Varga,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
Because of you, I love myself.
Because of you, I love
I dare to dream.
you.
I look forward to spending the rest of my life with you,
I look forward to spending the rest of my life with you,
caring for you,
caring for you,
nurturing you,
nurturing you,
being there for you
being
in
there
all
for you,
life,
for all life,
or in all life has for us.
for all life has for us.
And I vow to be true and faithful
I vow to be true and faithful,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Well done. So we come to the giving of the. Oh, actually, sorry, we've got the rings now, so that's going to be a bit hard. We've got the flowers. I think you better hold those. Terrific. Oh, thanks, Elaine. Good. So we've got a very special wingman who's also our ring man. So the ring is a symbol of eternity and unity, wholeness and completeness. So it's the perfect symbol for what already is the deep bond of love and connection that exists between Venessa and Corey. So may they look on these rings in the coming years, particularly in the challenging times when inspiration is needed. Just as well they're tied onto that pillow is all I can say.
That's for sure.
Oh, there's a lot of sand on this beach, isn't there? Yeah. And be reminded of the vows that they've made here today. Vows they make in the next few moments with the utmost sincerity, I know, and vows they wish to last forever. So, Venessa and Corey, let these rings remind you of the feelings you have in your hearts right at this moment. There are times in life that we tend to focus on things that we have not yet accomplished, and there will be times of great loss. But as you look at your wedding band, remember the great gift that you have been given and all that you have in one another. Remember that you have someone to share this life with. So that being so, Marley, thanks for bringing up the rings, and please give Vanessa's ring to Corey first. Yeah, you might have to untie it. Thanks, Peter. Just that one first, and then you can, yeah, and then we'll do this. We'll do Vanessa's ring first, yeah. So you want to wait a moment, and we'll. Are you ready to Okay. Vanessa, this ring is a symbol
Venessa, this ring is a symbol
of the love, devotion, compassion, and respect
and respect.
I pledge to you
I pledge to you,
from this day forward.
from this day forward,
No, turn it back.
That's scary. Next one.
Your job's done now. You can go sit down now.
Stand up. Stand up. Okay, girls. So Corey, this ring is a symbol
Corey, this ring is a symbol
of the love, devotion,
love, devotion,
passion,
compassion,
and respect.
and respect.
I pledge to you
I pledge to you
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
So the rings are on. There's no standing back. And the final declaration we come to now. So I think for both of you, I think you know this, you want this so much, you've wanted this for a long time. We know that commitment is not a blind vow, it's an act of faith made with your eyes wide open. You make a commitment like this only with someone who sees and loves you for who you truly are. Someone whom you desire to know better than any other being on this planet. Whom you want to love unconditionally. We know that commitment stretches us and it pushes us way past our comfort zone at times, and that will happen sometimes, but it also invites us to have more faith and to find love in unexpected places. It dares us to surrender to something grander than we ever imagined possible. Something beyond a passing feeling or infatuation and way past fear and insecurities. Today is a celebration of your marriage. Everyone here wishes you continued happiness, and we hope that life will hold the very best and everything for you both. So Venessa and Corey, you have declared your love before us and in the presence of your friends and your family, therefore, and by the power of your love for each other, I now declare that you are husband and wife! Your bride. Fantastic. So I'm now going to just get Centre and Andrew to come forward together with the bride and groom and come over to the signing table. Yeah, just over here on my left. You're right. And we're just going to sign the wedding certificate. This will just take a few minutes, so thanks for remaining where you are. Don't worry, those lagers are very close by.